Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then welcome, my name's Chloe. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on either this eye look or a tutorial on my base. I have filmed 2 videos today and I'm just going to use the same intro for each. So you will either be watching this tuxedo liner eye tutorial with the red lip, or I will be showing you guys an updated version of how I do my base makeup. If you guys would like to see more of me, you can find me on TikTok, Twitter and Instagram. That's under the same handle as my YouTube, which is Chloe KH with 2 E's. But I will put that in the description box below for you, as well as all of the makeup products that I've used on my face in today's tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye! Hey guys, so let's do my updated base routine. I am feeling a little bit poorly. I've got a bit of a stuffy nose and quite a sore throat, so I've got a little hot drink here. I've got hot water with honey and lemon, and it really does the trick at soothing my throat, so I would really recommend this little concoction to anybody that does have a sore throat, as it does really soothe it. I've done a tuxedo style wing liner with quite a fluffy lash. This is the first time that I'm trying these ones. They are the Katie Daily Prima Lash collab lashes, and these ones are in the style The Client. I do like them. They're very different to the usual styles that I you know, do usually pick, but I don't know, I just think I need to see them with like a full face of makeup on to really decide if I like them. Okay, so before I even sat down to do my makeup, I cleansed my skin with the Jeffree Star Strawberry Seed Exfoliating Cleanser. I have used my Caudalie Essence, the Jeffree Star Strawberry Water Toner, and the Caudalie Dark Spot Serum, and then sort of did my eyes, and now I'm just going to do a bit more sort of skin prep on my base. So I'm just going to put some under eye cream on. This one is the Kiehls Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. This is, you know, one of my favourite eye creams. I love it so much. So I'm just going to pop this on my under eyes. So I'm going to take my Kiehls Daily Reviving Concentrate and pop that all over, so I don't touch the dropper to my face. I just kind of, you know, rub it in gently and then sort of pat it dry almost. I do really like this product. I think I've repurchased it like 4 times now. Then going to go in with my Caudalie vinoperfect brightening, well, instant brightening moisturizer day cream. I've used this a couple of times now and I do really like the smell of it. It's very sort of like, it smells like a spa. I'm going to be doing a 4-week review of the Caudalie vinoperfect range and the Jeffree Star Strawberry Seed Exfoliating Cleanser. Because I have had, well, I've had a recent reaction to a facial on my skin, so I was just so red and dry all over that I really had to go back to basics with my skincare. So I've only really started to, you know, reintroduce things like vitamin C and retinol, because I just didn't want to F up my skin barrier. So I'm just sort of starting out with these products, as they've been on my radar for a while, because Twee on like YouTube and TikTok, she raves about these some of the products that I have bought, so I do really want to try them out and see what they do for my skin. So I'm suffering with a few sort of you know, flare-ups, breakouts from that reaction that I had. So usually my next step is SPF. But I'm not actually going out today. I'm just sort of busy filming all day. I'm going to stay in the flat, so I'm not going to put on SPF. One that I have been using for the past week is this Cetaphil Daily Defense Moisturiser SPF 50 for sensitive skin. I do really like this one so far. I have been religiously repurchasing the La Roche-Posay one, but she was about £20 not on offer, and this one was £9 with my Superdrug card, so I've decided to try this one. For primer, I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Futurist Aqua Brilliance Watery Glow Primer. I got this for Christmas, and I do really like it. It's a very nice sort of like moisturising, hydrating primer. Gosh, my voice is going. And it gives quite a nice like glow to the skin as well. I'm going to take my Primark Beauty Flawless Glow, what's it called? It's the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Dupe, and this is in Buttermilk. I think this is the lightest shade. I'm just going to pop that all on my face. I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I do really like this one. I think that it is very messy. Like the product, it just all sort of comes out the top. But I do really like the formula itself. I just think the packaging needs some work. And I'm just going to put this on a few of my red areas, just to spot conceal underneath my foundation. And I kind of let that sit for a little bit, and then sort of like tap it out a bit, so it's creating a little bit of a coverage to the spot before I go in with my foundation. As I, you know, in my youth I just used to pile on the foundation, full coverage, you know, and you don't really need to do that. I mean, a lot of my spots now, they are relatively, you know, smaller, smoother, as I've really improved the texture of my skin, so I can get away with using, you know, quite a light coverage foundation and then just sort of putting a bit of concealer where needed, which I much prefer. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of mixology today. So I've got my Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation, and I'm going to use a little drop of my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, just to sheer it out a bit more and give my skin a bit more hydration. So I've just, you know, put a teeny tiny drop of that Estee Lauder serum in, and I'm just mixing it with my finger, and then I'll sort of swipe it over on my face. So I'm just gently rubbing this in with my finger. And then I'm going to take my Cocoa Cosmetics by Chloe Marshmallow Sponge. This is the egg-shaped one. I do have the original shape here, which is a bit more sort of domed. I do really like this for just quickly putting product all over my face, but I do prefer the point for like the under eyes and around my nose and around my brows and things. So I'm just going to take this sponge and just blend this foundation out and take it down on my jaw slightly, just because it is a slightly warmer shade. I do really like these sponges. They are so soft and they just blend out your makeup just flawlessly. So next I'm going to take some concealer. I am just going to put down some Made by Mitchell Strawberry Cream Blush just underneath my eyes. as I'm just obsessed with, you know, a slightly pink under eye. So I'm just putting down a little bit first and just patting with my finger, and then I take a mix of the two and put underneath as well. So I only take a teeny bit of the pink. I'll take my Huda Beauty faux filter. Is it faux filter? Yeah, faux filter concealer. This is the lightest shade in whipped cream. Yeah, whipped cream. And I'm just going to apply her underneath. And blending out with that cocoa sponge. Okay, and then I'm going to let her sit. So I'm just going to go in with some bronzer. A couple of bronzers that I've been really loving are, of course, the Primark Beauty Contour Stick in Chai and this Refy Cream Bronzer in Tan. You do have to be very careful with this one. I mean, she does have lighter shades, I just don't think that they show up enough, so I have to have a very light hand with this one as it is, you know, tan. I'm just going to take a teeny bit on this Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to take off some excess on the back of my hand and then just kind of paint the sides of my face. And I really get that jaw as well. Then I take my Real Techniques brush and I just kind of buff it. So when I buff it into my hairline. And I use upward motions. After every step, I like to go in with my sponge just to blend it out a bit more. Then for my blush, I mean, I have a couple of favourites. If I was wanting to do quite a peachy cheek, I would use the Refy Cream Blush in Peach. But I want to do like a really pink under eye, really pink cheek and a red lip today. So I'm going to mix my Made by Mitchell blush shades in Strawberry Cream and Sweet Cheeks. I've seen that quite a few people are doing like ombre blush, so I'm trying it out, and I'm just going to put my Strawberry Cream just at the front, and then my Sweet Cheeks just behind. The Real Techniques brush just to blend that out. And I'm just taking my sponge just to soften that blend. Okay, so I'm one of those people that I don't like to put cream on top of powder. So I'm going to do a little bit of a cream highlight before I go in with my powders. I'm going to take my Flawless Filter dupe from Primark, my Made by Mitchell blush lights and candy trip, and my Vieve skin dew, and just do a little bit of a mix. Bronzer, I'm going to take my Vieve Modern Bronzer Duo in Light and my Vieve brush here. This is the 121 Blush and Bronze. I have been using this bronzer religiously since, wow, it's been 11 months now. I mean, I've switched out a few times when I've gone abroad and I haven't wanted to take this one, but it is my favourite bronzer. So I just kind of go in like circular motions and sort of blend it into the hairline gently. And the same, just using some circular motions sort of back into the hairline. And then when I want to pack a bit more colour, I just gently sort of stipple. But I'm just being very, very light with my touches, as I don't want to disrupt any makeup underneath. For blush, I'm taking my Kylie Cosmetics Winter Kissed, and I'm just going to take my Jaclyn Hill JH05 brush, as it's quite a dense brush. I'm just going to tap off some excess and just go right on the cheek. And again, I'm stippling the product as I don't want to disrupt any makeup underneath. I'm just going to hit the sides of the nose with a bit of that Vieve bronzer, and I'm just taking the light one shade. Okay, so I'm going to set my under eyes and sort of carve out the cheekbones. I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Powder and my Trigwell Cosmetics Puff. And I'm just going to pat on the back of my hand just to make sure that it's all nice and flat and there's no sort of lumps of powder, so it's uneven when I sort of pack it on. And I'm just going to quickly go in with my sponge just to blend those under eyes to get rid of any creases. So I've seen that some people do this to wipe away. I have really pressed it in, so I'm not really going to do that. I'm just going to dab over the top to really push any product just into the under eyes, and then I'm going to go in with powder. This one I've just been using, you know, every day, and this is the Benefit Hello Happy Velvet Powder Foundation. I don't actually mind this one. It is quite nice. So I'm just going to press directly into where we put that bake. As it gives a bit more coverage as well because it's a foundation powder. And then I just take my Trigwell puff and just kind of go straight into the powder. Just kind of smooth over everything. So if I do want to add a touch of glow back into my skin, I've got my Dull Light Duo here from Dull Beauty. This is in Shine Bright and Like a Diamond, and I'm just going to take my Jaclyn Hill highlighter brush. This is the JH09, and we're going to go into the, I think this is the Shine Bright shade, I'm not sure, but it's the lightest one of the duo. And I'm just going to pop her on the high points of the cheek and on the tip of the nose. Okay, so I'm just going to head off camera now, put some lips on, and then I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. Hey guys, so this is the finished look here. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!